Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, A Little Geek, A Little Chic. If you're new here, I'm Diamond. I do book and lifestyle content on my page and sometimes just extra content for fun. But today we're going to talk about my birthday book haul. So grab yourself your beverage of choice and let's get into it. Okay, friends, I have a birthday book haul. We're going to start with a few things that aren't books in the physical sense of like a full-on book. But for my birthday, I got a couple things that aren't books, and I'll talk about them first, and then we'll get into the books. I think I have about 5 or 6 books that I got this year. So, before the 5 or 6 books that are here, we'll find out how many once I get to the stack. I got a couple things that aren't books. First off, from my friend Kim over at Bookshelf Bunny, I got some wonderful stickers, and they're like Midnight Library themed. And I also got one that says, I'm not sure what it is right at the moment, but it says books are my love language, which is 110% accurate. So thanks, Kim, for those. I also got this, if you know what these are, as a mini brands ball, but it's books. And yes, there are tiny little editions of books in here, classics and newer books, and they are readable if you have a little magnifying glass. And I'm not sure what's in here, but I'm going to be filming another video shortly after this involving this little guy, and I will explain that to you once we get to that video. And from Kim's husband, he went to New Zealand on a work function, and he kindly brought me back some magnetic bookmarks, which I am thoroughly excited for. They are adorable. I love the birds. New Zealand, if you know, is famous for all their birds that are over there. And these ones are just really cool. There's like a night moon scene and like mountain scene set in them. And I love that they're magnetic. So I'm going to definitely be using those. I'll put them over here with my other bookmarks. Now, I also got this tote bag. Because if you know me, you know I love tote bags. My husband bought this with me on my birthday. And a truer book tote was never made for anything else. That's right. It says books and snacks, which is what is always in my book tote bag. Books and snacks. So, that was one of my favorite things that I picked up by myself outside of the books. So we got some books. First, from my youngest brother and his girlfriend, thank you guys very much, I got a copy of J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter, The Chamber of Secrets, but this is the pop-up edition. So if you saw my Christmas haul, you'll note I got one of these for Christmas, and they are super cool. And there's like little interactive panels in them, just like when you were a kid you had those pop-up books, but it's Harry Potter with those, and the illustrations in here are phenomenal, not to mention the cover and the binding on these is just the greatest. I have this one now, and he says I'm going to get one every year now until he doesn't have any more to get me. So I'm excited for that. I have to put these in like the top of my bookshelf here in stacks because they are quite hefty. But I'm very excited to get that. She also picked me up something on her trip with her sister that I got for my birthday, but it's not a book. So I forgot to include it, but I have it here with me. And that is a coaster from Powell's Bookstore. If you're not familiar, this bookstore is in Portland, Oregon. It is a full city block. It is my dream bucket list to go there. I'm just waiting until things settle down a little bit, and then I will go to Powell's Bookstore. Ashley, my brother's girlfriend, has said she'll come with me, so at least I have someone to travel with, because I do intend to go there within the next 4 years at some point. Sorry if my angle changed a little bit. I had some microphone drama. It decided to flip over on me, so hopefully the sound was okay up until the end of the Powell's coaster. But let's get into the books. My husband and I went out on my birthday. We got some books. Surprise no one. This is like an every year occurrence. First book I got was actually a pre-order that I pre-ordered and I've been waiting on for a month. And mine just never seemed to get here for some reason that I don't understand. and it was still in limbo. So the lady at the bookstore kindly just grabbed a copy off the shelf, wrote some notes in the computer, and sent me on my way. So I did get a copy of Finlay Donovan Digs Her Own Grave on my birthday, and I'm excited for this one. I am caught up with the series, so now we're on this one, and I know my aunt has also been reading these, so we have this one now too. We have the next one and this one. Then I got let's start with this one. Then I got a fantasy novel. This one I got at like HomeSense because like I've told you before, sometimes they have gems, and I have been looking to get this book since I almost pre-ordered it like a year ago, you guys, because it sounds really good. But I didn't. I pre-ordered a different book by a Canadian author, and it's up there. It's like based around a circus style. And this one is not. It's about 5 shady characters who are all on a mission to off the king. And they decide they have to work together, but you can't trust anyone in the group. So it's a group of ne'er-do-wells who have to try to figure out a balance between each other and trust each other in order to get the job done. And I'm here for it. It sounds really good. It's 5 Broken Blades by Maya Corlin, and it looks fantastic. The back says, "Let the best liar win." And it's got really pretty pages. There's a little bit of a scuff there, which may be why I found it at HomeSense for $7. So I'm glad I didn't pre-order it because I got a heck of a deal on that guy. And I'm going to be looking forward to reading that when it gets to be like fall, because usually that's where my fantasies hit. Sometimes I get in a fantasy mood in the summer, but mostly it's like fall, winter fantasy mood. Then I got a book that I've been searching for and nobody had a copy anywhere. And that is Bless Your Heart by Lindy Ryan. And I finally found a copy at our local McNally Robinson in the horror section, and I'm here for it. It's basically like Desperate Housewives, Wisteria Lane, but with vampires. That's the vibe I'm getting. Very southern, and I'm here for it. This sounds great. I'm definitely not going to... just went to my other 2 books. I'm definitely not going to wait until fall and Halloween season to read this one. This just seems like more fun and enthralling. Like I could read this during the summer. And that's probably what will happen. It gives me the summer vibes. For some reason, I just want to read it. Probably like the sunglasses and whatnot. I'm here for it. So pick that one up. The next 2 books I got are super nerdy, and I'm here for them. They're YA, so they're romance, a YA romance, not super spicy, obviously, because they're YA, but they have all the nerdy vibes and feels that I want going with them, with a little bit of like a romancy, heartfelt kind of a book. And I got both of them because I'm a sucker. And as soon as I saw them, I knew I had to have them. And they have so much cool stuff on the cover. Also, if you look at them, like they actually have books, like, or not books, boxes on them for board games. And you can tell what board games they are if you're a board game person. Like I can tell one of them's Catan, one of them's Codenames. There is clearly a lot of Dungeons and Dragons references. And those 2 books are by Christy Boyce. And one of them is Dungeons and Drama. See what I mean? Clearly a Catan box. And the other one is Dragons and Dating. If you are nerdy and board gamey and etc. like me, these are going to hit you. And they're going to get you. And apparently they are written really well. And they're probably just really easy to read. So I'm excited to have them also as like some summary backyard, catch the rays, have a cocktail or an iced coffee and read outside. So that's it for me, friends, and that is my birthday haul and the things I got on my birthday this year. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe if you like this video, and I will see you all real soon with another video.